of lives we will change. So I want to turn it over now to Eddie. Thank you very much.
So despite your attitudes towards research, Dan, I think you'd be a great professor. I don't think I need to restate the purpose, vision, and power of this collaboration and partnership again, because it was on display all afternoon. I think it was an absolute privilege to be here and to see the quality of mind and expertise and thinking and ideas. At a certain point, David, I thought our heads were going to explode with just the litany of solutions and ideas that you were laying out. And I think it's this emphasis on trying to bring these to bear on real, large health behavior problems that's the real power of all this. Dan gave you a little bit of baseball history. I'm going to give you just a minute of science history, which I think is, for me and for our school and university, I think is in the background of this. And the image that we've had at our school, and I think is really at the heart of this partnership today, is the image of the old Bell Labs. The old Bell Labs, arguably the most productive, important scientific enterprise of its day, in the sense that it was producing patents, ideas, and applications in the Bell system that were the product of science coming together with industry. The lore, the stories of the old Bell Labs is that the engineers who had problems to solve had lunch with the scientists who had theory, methods, evidence, and it was that collaboration that produced all this innovation and ultimately the connection to industry where that stuff was put into practice. And I've thought about this partnership as having so many of the same characteristics that we now have kind of put together the chain of relationships and events where you can take some of the best thinking and evidence that's in the world and actually bring it to bear on applications in health behavior. So this is a collaboration which Dan said has had a couple years of gestation. And I again just want to say thank you to Dan. You heard his passion and his vision. McCall, her leadership is just unbelievable. John and Karen, and one other person who's really important to all this, who's done all the hard work of organizing. This just didn't come together. Megan Brewster, who's done a remarkable job of organizing. So one of the things that I was struck by through the whole day, and it's partly the use of language, is how optimistic this day was. This was a day in which everybody was thinking ahead. There was a sense of that, in fact, so many challenges do have solutions, and so many challenges actually can be taken on at scale. And I think that's in the cable news era that we're in, David. This was the great antidote to all that we're actually looking ahead and with this partnership trying to bring solutions to bear on health behavior. So I want to thank everybody for being here. We do indeed have a reception, not completely healthy, but fun, and it'll improve our quality of life as a result. So thank you all for being here. And as Jesse said, I love this image of we're opening the book today. It's going to be a really great book, and thank you all for your participation.